Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday evening. Thank you all for joining me here. My name's Ray, otherwise known as Life and Vibe. So I'm so excited that everyone is joining me. I have no idea what's going on. So I wanted to put out a poll today and just find out a little bit about who we'd like to take a look at. And lo and behold, let me bring up the results and then we'll say hey, hey, hey to everybody. Let's have a look here. Let me share my screen. Junebug and I got a little bit delayed in the woods today, so I'm sorry That's why I got a little delayed. I needed to finish eating my dinner before I came on, and so yeah, we got a little delayed. We got a little delayed. But anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you all who participated in the poll this evening. I certainly really appreciate it. We had 140 votes altogether, so I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much. I always want to try to give you guys a chance to have an opportunity to say who you would like to take a look at and sort of take it from there, because really, when we're talking about people, obviously I want to engage with creators that you as the community are most interested in looking at. Thank you, Junebug. So obviously we have at 60%, lo and behold, Miss Foodie. And I'm going to take a peek and see if she just put out something new, because I'm wondering if something's going on. I need to take a look. Hey, cheekbones. I'm going to bring up everyone and say, hey. Then secondly, we have Glitter and Lasers coming in at second place with 24%. She has a new Walmart bikini haul. So I think the next live we'll do glitters, since she came in second. And then Amber Lynn, geese, Amber, not popular in my community at all. She got 16%. Amber Lynn, poor Amber Lynn Reed. Thank you, Junebug. Thank you. So yes, that means that I had a couple of comments in the tab, in the community tab, that said, hey, her saying all these people got her in trouble with the weight loss surgeon isn't true. I'd love to hear a reaction on that. So I'm going to do a reaction video on that. And I'm hoping I can just get that filmed tomorrow and release that one out. And then sometime this weekend, probably not tomorrow night, because I've done 3 lives in a row. I was on another creator's panel last night for a really long time. It was a long live. And so I don't think I'm going to have the energy tomorrow night to pop it out, but maybe Saturday, because it's springtime now. She got more bikinis, man, and it's a Walmart haul, so that should be interesting, because that's very doable for people all over the place. So yeah, excited about that. So yeah, look out for the Amber Lynn Reed as a reaction. And Glitter and Lasers, we're going to do her live. So anyway, I think most of the people who probably come into this stream are people who are familiar with my channel. But if you're watching this on replay, don't forget to subscribe, hit the likes if you haven't, leave a comment, and all that good stuff. So certainly always appreciate that. And all the new people who have now joined the channel. I am so excited. I have had some new subs come along. I have some exciting things planned too. So I'm going to keep that under wraps, because I'm going to wait to launch. So, but it's about a month away. But I've started working on something with somebody, not a creator per se, but I'm excited. I'm excited. So anyway, look out for that. So yeah. All right, who we got here joining us tonight? Let me take a look in the comments over here. We've got Miss Bellataya. Hi. Come on in, Bellataya. We got Miss Sam's. Come on in. Hey, Sam. We got Nicole. Hi. Miss Jennifer here. Hey, girl. We got Team Psych Ward. We're loving it. Come on in. Miss Lindsay's here. Hey, Lindsay. Kimberlina. I've got to do my foodie thing, because she does the hi. Hey, Cheekbones. It's our favorite registered dietitian, Miss Cheekbones. So if you've seen the panels, Cheekbones and I do that. So I'm waiting for Glitter and Lasers to do something we might be able to react to. If you're interested in doing anything about her lipedema, I'm trying to do a lipedema episode featuring Amber Lynn and Glitters. Maybe Glitters more than Amber Lynn, because everyone's like done with Amber Lynn. Hey, Brooke, come on in, girl. You're in time. We haven't even seen what Foodie's nonsense is yet. Hey, Eileen, come on in. Come on in. Hey, Leanne, come on in. Camby here. Pink Cactus here. Cynthia here. Little Sevens here. I think I got everybody. I think I got everybody. Well, thank you. I don't know what Foodie got going on. I don't know if she got something new. I know I reacted to her most recent vlog, that was very interesting. I was trying to figure out why she was walking in the rain. I did not think that looked safe at all. I was like, really, girl? All those beautiful days of weather. And you're going to take one where you literally are trying to, slip and fall and herniate a disc and potentially give yourself sciatica. So she's wild. She's wild. And then, of course, she threw a whole community under a bus. And just, it is something to be just, it's a wonderful thing. And it's and her lies. And of course, we talked about this the other day, of course, that she had lied about the diagnosis of sciatica. I don't even know if she's calling it sciatica. I have no idea. But anyway, let's take a look and see what she got going on over here. See, Foodie, you can't even make it to the top of your own search. Okay, let's see. All right. It doesn't seem as if she has. Oh gosh, we are definitely not looking at her videos that she did over here. She hasn't posted anything. Now, there was some discussion as to whether when she was kind of gone a little bit and posting this kind of lame content, was she actually in Kuwait? Or was she in another country trying to do a visa run? Because she's got to have one coming up soon. And she would have just got paid. So who knows? We're not going to listen to her sing. I won't even do that. Hey, 2 Dalmatians in a pit. Come on in. Oh, thought of you yesterday. Our lab had a lecture about how our pathologists have been supporting MASH. Oh, well, I'm so glad to hear that. That's excellent. That's so excellent. That's wonderful. Probably a visa run? Yeah, she's been doing all that. Hey, Nicole, come on in. Well, that's excellent news, 2 Dalmatians in a pit. I think that's excellent news. That's wonderful. You were talking about the MASH, the metabolic, anyway. I'm tired. I have to say, my dog had me go out for a long time today. So let's see. It looks like we're not going to do any of these. The CPAP rap, I actually listened to it. That thing needs to clean, as we know. Hey, Mel McCat, come on in. The CPAP need a machine. It's like, did she listen to my live and us talking about how nasty that CPAP was? And then she did a CPAP rap. Was that aimed for us? Who knows? You know what? Maybe, you know what? I'm going to put a poll in the Nightbot to see at the end of looking probably at this live stream that she did, because I think that's her most recent content, whether or not we want to take a listen to the CPAP rap. So I'm just going to put that in a poll. It's going to be a basic yes, no at the end. Okay. So her most recent live was this chitty chat with me. Okay. Let's get over here. Oh. Now, sorry. Oh, what is she inhaling? Is that a short-acting bronchodilator? She got like a, is that what that is? Is that for her asthma? Is she using a short-acting bronchodilator? I mean, it looks, I have to say I was prescribed one that my pulmonologist said I didn't really need one, that my doctor just did me a favor and prescribed me one. I don't really use it. It was before I got my septal deviation fixed. Anyway, is that what I think I'm seeing? Like some type of albuterol short-acting inhaler here? Pop it down in the chat. I'll take a look. Also, it's been a day since this came out. She's had 5.5 thousand views on it only, which is insane because the lives that I do don't get, I mean, mine get maybe, I've had some that go over 3,000 views, and I'm a little tiny channel. Tiny compared to her. Like 100,000 almost less than she has supposedly as subs. And I probably get as much or more engagement. Just insane. And then she's obviously got her comments moderated heavily because she has 6 comments only that have come in a day, which is insane. And just, you know, a lot of people are just saying they're sorry they missed the live. And that was it. That's it. That's all she's had. And just as heads up, she is eating popcorn during this live at the beginning. So just a warning for the ASMR. Okay, let's get back over here. Simba Corp. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Ethan. Thank you, VL.
It does have some type of nozzle, like inhaler type at the top. Sam says it looks like Symbicort also. So maybe in other parts of the globe, because I don't know if they package differently. Did they upgrade it? Because I think the Symbicort looked different, I want to say, when I had people take it. I want to say it looked like it was like a little disc thing, but it's been a while. I might be confusing that with another inhaler. I know definitely there was a bunch I used to give. Ones that you kind of clicked them along, and you had to put the little capsule in there, and it would, you know, you would inhale them. What does she do on this live for sympathy? I'm really not sure if she's after sympathy. I mean, obviously. I mean, look at this face. She looks very swollen. Oh, I promise you. You have the same thing for mild asthma, that Symbicort. Okay, thank you, Leanne. Thank you. I'm recognizing it, but it looks like they've updated the package on it. Because I remember having patients take Symbicort, but it's been a while since I've had a position where patients have been taking Symbicort, you know, with me, because I've been in rehab and end of life care and other things. So it's been a while since I've had to actually give that medication to anybody. So I can't remember that one as much. I know there's another, oh gosh. Oh, there was a bunch of different ones. They take a bunch. My COPD patients, my goodness. Anyway, just as heads up, I think she's got a lot of filters. She may be having a little bit of a cold sore starting up here. I think she has a history of them. And I just gotta say, her dental care really needs to be addressed. I'm gonna say that nicely. Thankfully, she's running out of energy because this live stream is only an hour long, and she used to go for like a while. So I'm grateful, and I think we all are, that she's so quick nowadays.
Hey, Gemini Gem. Love the sound of rain.
Oh, yeah.
Meditation Paradise Land. Hello. Brenda. Hi, Zenith. Kicking it with KJ. Hello. Caroline. Ghostface. Your funny side. Thank you. Yeah, I do it to make you laugh.
Oh, let me speed her up too. Hold on.
Hi, Lady J.
I forget. I'm gonna put her to
no, I haven't been out
1.25. We'll see.
Hi, Jenny. SUP.
There you go.
You never catch me live. I don't recognize your name. I'm just taking my medications I forgot to take. I took my diabetes ones today, but what the heck? Now I need my brain pills. Or else.
Why is she? I mean, I know why. So I don't even know why I say it. It's like, why is she doing it so performatively on the TV, you know, on her live? I guess it's because we've all been calling her out, especially me, probably more than anybody, and getting on other people's live streams on panels and talking about how I don't think she's got any prescriptions for medications and stuff. How could she have prescribed medications and things? So she's out here with like a PR or some Symbicort that she's probably taking PRN. And I don't even know if she shows the bottles for these ones. But I want to say that I probably am one of the creators that rags her the most for the medications. So I feel like this is for me and our community here.
So go crazy. Hi, Paula, Vanessa. Hi, Jenna.
I'm sorry, Jamie.
For my troll meal? Oh, Nosferatu, yeah. My story cartoons, you like those? Blue Pot, hello. Hi, Carrie. Darrenay first. Darrenay.
Oh my goodness. We may have to shrink her down and see her live chat because Blue Pot is in the house. Oh my goodness. Sometimes she upsets Blue Pot. So we'll see. And oh, Miss Jamie, let me recognize poor Jamie. Jamie says, I have misophonia. So I hate hearing all her sick eating sounds. I'd rather hear her squealing and oinking. I'm sorry, I can't stand her. I am so sorry, Jamie. I know she is tough and she's going to start shoving some popcorn in her mouth. So I'm just trying to, I always try to warn everybody about Foodie. She can be tough. She can be tough. Dental hygiene is your health too. Oh, absolutely. That's why there was a close-up that Pulpy did of her mouth today. Oh my gosh, because she's obviously looking very dehydrated because she's fasting. So she's got that white sort of that little bit of dry white saliva that kind of comes in the corner of the mouth that looks not great. And then the teeth, it was like, oh my goodness. I mean, I just am surprised it doesn't hurt for her to eat. She still looks a little bit swollen. Are you shattered, Sam? Well, you get some sleep, girl. It's late over there. Oh, well, I know, Jamie. I'm so sorry for you, though. I'm sorry because she is wild. And Sam says, I have 3 inhalers for my moderate asthma. Well, she's got asthma and she smokes shisha and she does all sorts of stuff she shouldn't be doing. And Brooke just looks like she can't even. Yeah. Nice, Sam. Okay. Let me get over. I'm going to start her because her chat will start up. And, we can take a look because I think, it's always interesting to see what Chantel's chat says.
Hi, Tracy. Hey, everybody. Hey, Tangerine. See Pop Sugar. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Well, you're not going to love it if you found out FFG is in somehow in Girl World. There are all these different like rapper names they give you, girl. Like CPAP Shakur. There's another one recently too. So they come up with all sorts of names for you, girl. So just aware. So
what's up? In case you can't tell, I charged my fan finally. I didn't block anybody. Maybe a mod did. I don't know. Can mods block people or just remove comments? Bust the seams. Fat shamers. That is pretty funny though. All right, make some popcorn. Speaking of fat, with extra butter. And guess what I put on it? Okay, here's what I put on. You have to try this on your popcorn, okay? Extra butter. Dill, dry dill. My apnea brings all the CPAPs to the whole yard. Hi, Jill. Hello, Zoe. It's getting hot. Dill. Okay, butter, dill. Onion powder, salt, and Parmesan cheese. Is that tar and popcorn? Hi, Sylvia. That sounds good too. We're watching a movie later, but I'll eat my popcorn now.
Oh, for goodness, girl.
It's
Oh no. I'm just gonna say I'm so sorry. Blue Pot says over here, if I was a mod, I would block Yo Mama. And we're going to look to see because I think she actually gets out of the chat pretty soon because I don't think she gets any supers. She may get a membership or two bought, but I don't think she makes a lot of money off this live stream. So I think it's the reason why it's also quick and part of the reason why she didn't stay on long, in my opinion.
So good. You have to try it. It's like sour cream and onion almost.
Oh, hey, Put Squeezy.
Hey, nah. Where's Julia? She's in the bedroom. Oh. Yes, buy a membership. Hey, Elaine. You don't like it, Vanessa? Hey, Legally Blonde.
Thank you, Boo Squeezy. She remembered it's 2 chins. I mean, oh my goodness. She could continue. And obviously her chat, I think she's liberally opened her chat to try to get engagement. So, it always makes for actually interesting stuff going on with Chantel. But yeah, thank you, Blue Squeezy. And if anybody else wants to create further rap names for Chantel in our chat down here, feel free to be creative this evening. Feel free. Hey, Violet, come on in. Oh, hell over here. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Catherine's come on. Oh, she seems buzzed. Oh, yeah. There has been some interesting talk about Chantel's mania. Hey, Tess Trueheart. I'm glad you like CPAC Shakur. Yeah, I whoever came up with that is deserving of the Hall of Fame for naming people. She was at Catherine says, yeah, Borderline is such an appropriate Madonna song. Yes. Oh, Bisqueezy says, I still like Notorious P.I.G. Oh, girl. Oh, goodness me. Of course, she's just, I mean, we could call her Biggie something other than Smalls, I guess. She's a train wreck. Yes, Bellatalia, she's a train wreck. Yeah, why is she singing Madonna's Borderline? She's asking to be trolled. And just to let you know, I have put out a poll asking if we want to listen to the CPAP rap at the end. Because I always feel like that's for us. She's doing these things for our community that just dogs the bejesus out of her health. Because other creators could kind of move on, but we want to just keep on with this because it's just not going to continue to get better. She's going to train wreck this thing. Like she's going to be the bullet train on this health thing. She is like, but it's so performative. She out here taking her meds. All right, girl, whatever the meds are. Oh. Turn the page says, I just saw Madonna recently said, no addition, these are grading on me extra bad. Oh, that's a fun concert. Turn the page. Well done. I love me some Madonna, girl. That's a good one. Hey, Rocky. Borderline schizophrenia? Potentially. We only speculate here. We have not been able to physically assess Chantel. So unfortunately, with a mental health diagnosis, we would need to physically assess her too. Fortunately, with her just randomly talking about her medical stuff, we can actually do more things about sort of speculating potential prognosis for Chantel in the future. But thank you, Chantel, for letting us know you do take your meds. And if you do like this type of content, hit the likes, hit the subs.
Hope you've been doing well. There's a new Kung Fu Panda movie. Hi, Paul. Ramadan Kareem. Thank you, Zainab. You too. Hi, Kiki. Oh, I'm tired. Caramel popcorn. I like the Werther's popcorn with the peanuts in it. No, that's Crunch and Punch. Crunch and Munch? Anyway, I'm eating microwave popcorn. Usually I make my own. Hey, Millie, hey! So...
Oh, if I didn't already have a poll running about the CPAP rap and whether or not to view that monstrosity of a song, I would have asked whether we believe that Chantel make her own popcorn. Or does she just stick to the microwave stuff? Just be honest, girl. I promise you. I have not had you know, I have popcorn. Let's put it this way. I love popcorn. I don't tend to buy the microwave stuff as much, but I have purchased it from like a little Girl Guide or Girl Scout here in my neighborhood, and I always get the kettle corn because kettle corn my favorite. They call you CPAP Shakur. They're going on about Chantel's chat.
Isn't there an illness you can get from microwave popcorn, like popcorn
Just what she needs.
No.
Popcorn.
Graves' disease.
Oh, for goodness
Isla
sake.
Bonita.
I've never heard that.
My leg hurts right now. Cracker Jacks. Is that the pink one with the elephant on it?
No.
Ew. I don't like that one.
That's not
ranch popcorn. Yum. This tastes like ranch. Let's have a movie of the night. Oh, from vaping. Hi, Sue-Ann. You want to come salon? Oh. Really, Melly? Hi, Stacy. Never let the haters get you down. Huh. Do I look bothered right now?
Guess what, guys? Welcome to the Haters Club. You're all, if you're in my chat tonight, I guess you're all part of the Haters Club. What was that? Was oh gosh, there was a sketch by Dave Chappelle about the Haters Club. That was pretty funny. So I guess we're in that club for Chantel. But I think Chantel is losing support even in her channel. The Beezers, all of the people, I think just the consistency of the lies. She's so consistent in lying and even having lied about the sciatica, which I think is dreadful because she had so many people send her money through her live streams because they really did have sympathy for her because they thought she wasn't feeling good because she had this diagnosis of sciatica. And she had all that money and she actually could have gone and probably paid for an MRI with 2 super chats, but she rather pay for takeouts. So I think in the end, you know, people, there's always going to be people who are going to be super loyal to her. But if you see from the views and the number of subs, it just none of it really adds up to a channel that's really getting that type of engagement. It's just, you know, people joined a long time ago, or how many could be bought too? But also people who joined a long time ago who, you know, just haven't unsubscribed from her channel.
You have to inhale the hot air? Ah. Not every day, Zoe. No. Used to be. This is my jilbab.
Oh, yeah. She called us all clowns, Rocky. Absolutely. Every single one of us who has any type of reaction to her content, we are all clowns. And I feel like her reaction to me and this community is when she gets out here and performatively takes her medications, because we talk about it more than anybody else. I know other people do too, but we really talk about it. I've always said I feel like she's an absolute, like, not getting proper medical care, and I think a lot of people also agree with me on this. So, and I know a lot of other channels also call her out too. But you know, when you talk about it with confidence, because you're familiar with it, then it's a little different sometimes, I think. So yeah, we appreciate you hating on us, Miss Miriam, everyday Miriam. Haters, hater club.
Thank you, Sue.
It's just the chewing is so wild.
Nice to see you all. Yeah, it's nice to hang out. Sorry, I'm just eating.
Hey, Sour Cat, come on in. Hey, Sally.
Iftar. Okay, so I made this soup. I was gonna film it, but then I realized I have to put hijab on, and I'm like, nah. So you take vermicelli noodles, you saute them in a bit of butter. I'm like Paula Deen with everything butter. Then you put
and guess what, Foodie? Paula Deen also has diabetes type 2. So that's a known fact. And also Paula Deen is somebody who's not particularly cherished either too much anymore. She kind of blew that when she got, surprisingly, her racism was revealed, which did not shock nor surprise me. But yeah, you use a lot of butter, girl. You're starting to look like butter too. You look like a big old thing of butter sitting there, like a big old tub of butter. You're gonna turn out looking like butter. Oh my goodness. And she could have filmed this, you understand. She could have just put a camera filming it in the kitchen. My theory is her kitchen is an absolute nightmare at the moment because she has been potentially cooking a little more because maybe her money's down. I don't know. Bread and butter, that's what she looks like, yellow and aging badly. Well, the yellow is because she's jaundiced, Shelley, and that's the liver failure. And it's okay. Hey, I appreciate you watching my other vid, the rain vid. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I tried to make it as quick as possible, and record it in quick ways so I can get the content out effectively and efficiently because I'm working on some other projects for the channel too. So I need to make sure my time is always well used. Anyway, all right, let's get back to chitty chat time. Anything? Let me just check her chat, make sure nothing interesting happening. No, they're talking about if her swimming pool's open. Yeah, like Foodie going swimming anytime soon. God. I don't even know if you have that many lesions and open sores. Is it okay for you to swim with other people?
like like Maggi, like chicken bouillon, any kind of chicken bouillon. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of spaghetti sauce, and some vegetables of the day. And then we ordered fried chicken.
Oh, sorry guys. I ended up getting to Rose. I don't know what happened there. Hold on. Let me try to go back. That's funny. That was funny. Sorry. Hey, I like Rose's stuff. Sorry. I was trying to stop on Foodie's mouth. Let me get back to where I was. Hold on. Where were we? Maybe a little bit further back.
Well, thanks for watching me, Monkey.
I don't think it matters.
I love your personality. Thank you, Ella.
Sorry about that, guys.
You met our queen like you.
I was trying to.
It's true. I can't believe I haven't even met some of you
guys. She was laughing. Her mouth looks so bad.
People put cottage cheese in their eggs. I usually put a cheese slice. The beach is like across the street. People drive nuts here. I'm not crossing that street by myself.
Hey,
as handsome as man at D1.
Fadma, you may have to pay them off. I'm sorry about the mess up on the thing, you guys. Hey, sometimes
good, Kiki. Sala's okay.
They ate the meal, the fried chicken.
It's good to see me smiling. Thank you. Sorry for the deal on my
mouth.
Oh,
yeah. I was going to show her laughing because her teeth look so bad. And she's like munching on popcorn now.
Monkey, since you're Kuwait, have you ever eaten at Frischwalla? It's my favorite. We love it here. I've been watching you since I was born. Oh, cool, Jenna. Wait, you're 7?
Somebody said they've been watching Foodie since I was born. Oh, goodness. I hope not. Some of her content a couple of years ago is not something I would think was child suitable. Gosh. That's odd. Even Foodie confused by that. She is very swollen here. Gosh. We always say it. It's nothing we haven't said a million times. Oh, she don't look good. Let's see how
you guys have been a long time. I love you guys. Came out like ready, set, peas. Salah's laugh is hilarious. Sorry for making you hungry. It's just salt. I won't lick my fingers. I'm a modest beezer now.
Oh my goodness. Did you hear that, guys? She's not going to lick her fingers. I think every one of us who reacts to her goes on about how much we dislike her licking her fingers and how we all think it's performative because she's got other people. And Rose Thorne has very good videos about this, about how we kind of have these theories that there's these other individuals in communities that are a little bit underground communities that like to purchase food for people and enjoy watching these performative eating behaviors like finger licking. I'm hoping she got a napkin instead of just wiping it on the abaya, though. But thank you, Foodie, for being so considerate. Because I tell you, okay, a couple of other things. The audience is not enjoying loud eating sounds. That's why I was a little late for the live tonight. I need to finish my dinner. I want to eat and go live. So, I just make sure that I don't do that because I'm not a mukbanger. Then, obviously, just, come with a napkin, maybe close your mouth. I mean, there's so many things that we could recommend that can make your etiquette when you are eating your food in public so much better. All right, keep going.
People said I was border hopping today. What? Why? Just a random guess? Oh. Hi, Tobeezer. Maybe because I haven't been live in like a day and a half. Right now, Brenda, we're low on snacks. The Mamoul is not really a thing anymore. A Beezer World Tour.
Mamoul? Is that huge pistachio pudding that probably got annihilated after the live when she had that thing out? Oh my goodness. I said that thing was gone. And then she had all of the little pistachio snacks with the nougat and the white chocolate and who knows how many other things that came through. And now she's down to microwave popcorn. That's wild. Well, she's going to be happy because she just got paid from YouTube. So I'm sure we will be seeing very soon some massive takeout style mukbangs coming because she got paid.
Yeah, maybe that would be cool. I wish I could. When Shammy was still in diapers and when we still thought he was a she. Remember that? Hey, Shelly. I love your songs. More, please. Okay. Yeah, Angel of Mercy, right? Let's go to the beach. It's like 10:40, although people do stay out late here. I just ate butter popcorn. I don't feel like going out. Hi, Sophia. Thank you, Ethan. You like my new intro? Hey, Rebbe, did I say hi? No Nosferatu if you're not blocked. Lana Del Rey. People are going to come for me and say you ruined my favorite Lana Del Rey song. He was a Beezer boy. That's so cute, yeah. It means that they're members. If your name is green. Which we should pickle hot dogs. I've had pickled hot dogs. Cherish. So tired of broken hearts and losing at this game before I start this dance. With the mermaid thing.
Why is she now singing so much in her live streams? Why? Is this to torture us? I think her chat and her are doing this to torture us. I think we need to say how good she is. Chantel, girl, you have the most dulcet tones I have ever heard You are a fantastic singer. I hope you release an album because I think it would definitely chart. I think it would chart at least in the Apple Music top 100. Something of that nature. Why don't you do it, girl? She high on something? Well, Rocky says it's because cocaine is a hell of a drug. And there was something mentioned about the fact she has actually been sweating more recently or very hot and having to really lower the air conditioning. She got to kill that AC, girl. She is Canadian. I don't know how familiar she is with managing air conditioning, but I don't know how it is in there. But I know I have to manage my air conditioning unit, take good care of it, and change the filters all the time and do all sorts of maintenance to my machine. But anyway, she is definitely manic or something. She just said she took some medications. So I would say it hasn't kicked in yet, but it's not been long enough. But there's no reason to say that she would not be able to access certain things underground or maybe even synthetic versions of these things underground. I know there was one drug that Captagon that she mentioned in one of her streams, I believe. And I kept trying to look for where she mentioned this drug called Captagon. And Captagon, I understand, is like a party drug, and it commonly comes out of Syria, and it's often popular in the Middle East for people to take. So I'm always curious if she's getting hold of medications like this Captagon that she one time mentioned. And I did a little research about it, and I think I've been trying to find, because I remember hearing her say it, and I wish I had clipped it out because it was a drug that's kind of a party drug. So yeah, I wonder sometimes, maybe she's not taking things that we would be familiar with, but maybe there are other things that are more accessible in those parts of the world that would give similar euphoric feelings that she is being able to access. Because she gets on, or she just, her mental health is becoming so poorly managed that she can't even stop the manias when she comes out and does her lives. It's one of the two, or both. And I'm just speculating, but I really feel like a lot of this is aimed at so many things that I don't want to say because every channel talks about it, but it's just funny.
Thanks. I used to love that. Oh, Magic by Olivia. Hi, YouTube lover. A lot of people are already coming in I'm blocking all of you. I'm kidding. Music's haram, and it's like from somebody like with a really haram username. Hi, Alpha C Tango. Elaine, actually, I started making videos in 2017, but I don't know about that. Like, I read that it's mostly like haram if you use music to do like haram. It inspires you to do haram things. And the songs I listen to are not bad. There's no swearing or, I said hi now. I saw you, but I thought I said hi. Dress up as a punk. Excuse me. Pickle cucumber crispy onions are a Danish thing. Oh, wow. Remoulade. What, Jenna? You missed my old intro? Nobody can let me live. They come with their magnifying. Is this haram? It's haram. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. They're not even Muslim, meanwhile. People need to stop policing other people's religious beliefs. I just laugh at it now.
Oh, for goodness sake, Chantel. You're so off on that. So, the reason I keep talking about this Captagon is, and I'm just going to take Foodie down for just a second and show you guys what this drug is. And I believe, and there was another creator, she and I both believe she had mentioned this drug. And it is called, and Al Jazeera talks about it, okay, as recently as May the 9th, 2023. And so it is supposedly an addictive drug that is mass produced in Syria and often smuggled to Gulf states, has a key topic in discussions over Syria's reentry into the Arab League. Okay, so it cuts in here. And this drug, and I promise you, we keep trying to find this one live stream because she seemed to have mentioned this drug. And that's how I found it in order to look for it. And somebody else believes they heard her say it too, because it's not a drug that I was familiar with otherwise. It says the addictive amphetamine type stimulant mass produced in Syria and smuggled to the Gulf states seemed to be a bargaining chip for President Bashir al-Assad in talks on reinstating Syria's Arab League membership to nations look to curb the illicit drug trade. Okay, so let me see. So what is this drug? So this Captagon is a brand name of a psychoactive medicine produced in the 1960s by a German company. It's prescribed treatment for attention deficit disorders, narcolepsy, and central nervous system stimulants. It contains phenytoin. I hope I pronounced that right, pharmacists. Phenytoin, there we go. A synthetic drug of the phenethylamine family, to which amphetamine also belongs. And so it's a Schedule 2 of the United Nations psychotropic substances. Its production hasn't really stopped. It has, there were some stocks that were smuggled out of Eastern Europe and out to the Middle East. And they have now got some new counterfeit tablets that have been labeled Captagon. And they have been the one. And so there's these little tablets here. And it's an amphetamine. And there's a lot of it being produced in Syria. And they smuggle this out over to other parts of Gulf countries, Gulf states like Jordan and all of these countries over there. So obviously Kuwait would fall into that area. So that is one of the things that, since that is something that is available in Kuwait, potentially that seems could be. Let's see what Bella tell you. Captagon Biocaptain Fitter. It's now illegal in most countries and is produced by right. Exactly. And where is Salal's family from? Syria. Isn't he Syrian? So would he not potentially have connections with Syrians who live in Kuwait, who would have connections with other Syrians? And Salal is known to head to places like the Red Room and other maybe sort of underground districts in Kuwait. So her moods potentially could be from something like this that she has been able to access in somewhere like Kuwait. And if she's taking something like this and she is supposedly in a holy month, this is really, really bad. Hey, Wolf, come on in. Just like US got plenty of alcohol during the... People will always find a way. Absolutely. Absolutely. Captagon was first introduced for its beneficial effects on hyperactivity, depression, and narcolepsy, but its addictive and hallucinogenic features made it popular illegal psychoactive substances. And that's funny because remember she said she thought she was seeing ghosts in her house. She had a whole video about seeing ghosts. So maybe she was hallucinating on something like this, allegedly, in our speculative opinion, because it just is something. Um, his sister's a pharmacist. Yeah, but she's probably doing things legally, Shelley. So I really don't think that's the connection. I think Salau is somebody who's able to access more likely stuff from more sorted sources in Kuwait, especially as a male. That's going to be something that, he potentially could be getting hold of for her. And on the days when she's like looking moody, maybe she doesn't have access. And then when he's come back and given her some more tabs at the house, she's all manic and happy again. Because I want to go back. I have YouTube word search videos, but like I said, there was another reactor and we both swore we heard her say this drug name. And if that's the case, that's pretty wild. I don't know. I would almost say Salah is sly. He's got contacts for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, Buckle Bunny. Come on in. Greetings to Colorado back. Beautiful state. Lovely. Love to be out in Colorado. But I can't say Virginia Beach not lovely too. So yeah, that's a potential. And potentially as to why she seems so crazy when she gets into her behaviors, I mean, other than obviously having other issues. I mean, let's be honest. Hey, Rosebud, come on in. Okay, let's get back to Foodie. All right. So that is something that just to it's something that's found in that part of the world. It produces like amphetamine like sort of manic-y behaviors and stuff. It has caffeine, I think, also in it. So, all those times where she seemed really like manic, just a thought, guys. And come after me, Foodie. I live in the US and have to get through the US Attorney General's office. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm hyper. I don't know. Oh, maybe Elaine. Yeah, Steven Sushi, maybe. He was in here saying hi the other day. He still has the best ranch. Is it still hard adjusting to the culture change? A little bit, yeah. Sometimes, because you know how I am. Hello, excuse me, miss.
What culture change does Foodie have? Other than the takeout menus, maybe she has to ask for an English version. She's just doing the same things, except she's doing less outside. So I don't understand what culture shock. I mean, I guess it is a culture shock when she does step outside because she doesn't step outside very often.
Do they play music in public? In some department stores, yeah. Mostly the American places, like Center Point or some stores, like old markets. They play like the reciting of the Quran or something like that. Yeah, I was. When I went live, it was around that time, Lisa.
Okay, hold on. Let's have a look at this. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. So Sour Cat Lemon 94 says, I am pretty sure the live where Chantel is lying on the couch is when she talked about that pills. When she first got hurt and pain, look it up. Well, I'm going to try to take a listen to that. I mean, sometimes in those days, she could go for a couple of hours on those lives. And I inevitably, it's like everybody, if you don't, you have to pay attention to her to get those gems. Like she slipped in right at the end the other day that she never got a diagnosis of sciatica. And a lot of people didn't even get to that part of her stream because the reactor was already so bored with it. So I knew it was coming because I kind of look for keywords often when I'm looking at some of her content to make sure I actually have an interest. It's not just her doing a ragey. But yeah, I'm glad I have another verifier here. So Sour Cat Lemon, you believe she said that as well, that Captagon. And that would give so much of a clue to her behaviors. Oh, she's wild. She's wild. I need to go and listen. Ah, all right. I might have to do that tomorrow morning while I'm doing my work. I got a project I'm working on. I'm very excited. I think he tried and she came back on. Okay. Oh my goodness. Rocky says, well, he'd probably need some monetary motivation. Chantel is no stranger to paying for some love. Well, she's paying for the husband for sure. Rosebud says, wow, that makes sense. Yes. And I know that there's enough of us who unfortunately pay attention to her words that we've heard it. I need to go back and find it because that, I think she said it and she didn't realize like she said it. I want to say, and I know she said she was using it to treat her pain. Oh, and I tried to find it. I was word searching and stuff because I didn't think I wanted to sit to, hours of different Chantel live streams at the time. And I put it sped up and I just was not able to sit and focus and find it. But I need to try to do it because if if that's the case, then, that's wild. If she's doing that during the holy month of Ramadan, that's even worse. Especially when she's out here just like being so nasty to like real Muslims in the community and so forth, not her silly one. As a pharmacist, this explains more to her behavior. Thank you, Bella Talia. Yes. And it's just, yes. And then Rosebud says, yeah, I think you remember that too. Thank you guys. Wow. Well, if anybody has the time, I'm going to try. I can go back. It was right at the start of the sciatica, liatica arc. And I want to say it was the one when she's lying in the bed on the couch. Yes, I'm telling you, you're right. Oh, thank you for that, putting the puzzle pieces together. You are on a roll, and I love what you do in this channel. You make things make sense. Well, thank you for saying that, Sour Cat Lemon. And I can't do it without the help of this community here, though, really. Because the pharmacist and Cheekbones, my registered dietitian, and Bella Italia, my pharmacist, and all of these guys, there's a couple other people I know are in the healthcare field and come on through too, coming in and helping with this, make it make even more sense. And other people like the creator, it was actually Rose Thorn Reacts, who she and I first started talking about this a while ago, and I have been trying to find this. I've been trying to find that clip in her live so that we can start showing that and then, give more explanation to what her sort of drug-like behavior has been like, because she's not accessing things that she would access here in the Western world. It's going to be something she accesses. People are like, oh, his sister and a pharmacist. I don't think his sister's doing anything to help her. That would be my personal, just having, and I think other pharmacists in the chat can agree, that the likelihood of that person being the one to give her access to any type of drugs is unlikely. If it's anybody, it's Salal. And Salal's getting it off the street somewhere through some contact. Because I'm sure Salal has got some dodgy effing contacts out in Kuwait. Let's be honest. This is the person who talks about defecating in people's mouths and stuff. So this is not somebody who's, religiously going to a mosque and living a haram lifestyle. This is the dude who is willing to marry somebody in almost like, one of the, like literally a catfish scam type romance scam thing, and have her come to his country and take her money. So this is not a man with any type of morals. And to keep her happy and knowing the type of individual that she is, it's probably easier to keep her a little bit, you know, up there, a little high. That's just my thought. Oh, well, thank you, Sour Cat. Anyway, let's get back to Chantel. So yeah, Captagon. That's the thing. And I'm glad everybody also remembers it, because this is potentially what's making her so wild.
I don't think the other Muslims want NML, etc. to be playing their videos and comparing religious practices. Yeah, like using their videos for like hate purposes during Ramadan. Like, yeah, I doubt they would want that. Yeah, and judging. You seem calmer these days, though. It's nice. Yeah, it is nice. I would say, yeah. Oh, 83%. I finally charged it. It was behind the dryer. I finally found it when I was cleaning behind there. Oh my gosh. Anyways. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not going to be on for too late because I'm tired. Hey, Rudy. Thank you, Alpha.
It looks like she's coming off her high. Oh my goodness, she's sitting here yawning at her audience. This is at least when I come in, it's, you know, we've done a little poll in the community. I try to do some polls along the way. I promise you, I've got some things planned coming up. You know, and Chantel just comes out here and yawns at her audience. So far, too, I just want you to see she's 17 minutes in. Over here at the live chat, she's not received one super chat, one sticker, one super thanks. And this is a creator who was only talking to people if they sent her things like that in the past, because especially in her Cuba rage days, she was so particular and fussy about everything. She could pick and choose, and she's not got it. Nobody's even bought a membership. Nothing going on in this channel. She's not making any money, and she's certainly not making money on 5,000 views down here.
I hope so. I don't need any like drama in my life. You're going on a hot cruise, Elaine? Do you have the emails you from? Oh. No. I could technically go live on the other phone and do it. I have to take the time, like, it was a while ago when I sent the first email, so I have to, like, compile everything. And since then, I'm just like...
And I got to stop her. But that CPAP dermatitis is looking terrible today. Or her lupus flare-up, or whatever we think is going on here. It's just looking terrible. Chantel, no, so far in my poll, nobody wants to listen to the CPAP rap, so that's going to be not listened to. My channel doesn't want to listen to your response to our thoughts about your dirty CPAP that you've taken around the globe. But this is bad. This is just it. I mean, she's always remember Chantel got filters, folks. Oh my goodness. I would be absolutely curious to see her up close, really in person, to assess her physically. I mean, maybe at a distance, because she may be not particularly smelling good.
I just stopped caring about all the drama, so I just never did it. But I guess I still could. Oh, probably not Ghostface. Wesley Cat, I didn't realize that Muslims aren't supposed to. I mean, a lot still do. Hi, Vamp Diva. Yeah, misinformation, I know. You find a lack of drama hard to adjust to. I miss the chaos I used to live in. Honestly, not really.
Yeah, I'm agreeing, everyone, about, look, I feel like you can see the mark of the CPAP right here. The marks are obviously here. Down all around here, it's really apparent where the mask, I mean, What is all this, though? The mask only goes to, like, here like this. So why is she all red over here? Because it really should just kind of come here, like, over the mouth and the nose like this. Gosh, that is looking like she's having an allergic reaction or something. Girl, you need to take care of your CPAP better. You know, instead of taking the time to do a CPAP wrap, take the time to actually sanitize your CPAP instead. Looks like Blue Pot didn't even want to do anything. Oh my goodness, Leslie Cat saying, there's somebody else. Oh, some misinformation says, these can be exhausting, I bet, dealing with everyone asking all the details of your life. It would stress me out. There's not many details to find out about. She lies about them all.
I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean, yeah. What was blurred in the background of the Dilma video? Just something that had some personal information on it, that's why. I knew you would be curious about it. I need an assistant. Oh. No, I'm not good at like delegating things out. So many Muslims listen to mainstream music. I know.
What does she need an assistant for?
I don't really like. I do listen to music, but it's usually like happier music. It's not like, you know, I don't know. I have a hard time giving it up, but I'm not going to be perfect, like, you know, and especially not right away. My eyes are watering from the fan. I'm from being tired. They're always watering. If it's not from makeup, it's from the fan, the AC, the cat, or being tired.
Not that you're in poor health.
No, Shelly. That's awesome, Ghostface. I didn't know you were that dedicated. The blue are chat moderators. Yes. Yes. That's right. Yeah. So, I mean, you know. But then, I don't know. I guess it's.
And that's a good point you bring up, Rocky, about whether the medication is making her flush or not. Bellatalia, if you're still in the chat, do you know if Captagon is a drug that would make somebody flushed or not? I would think, since it's a caffeinated amphetamine, that the likelihood of causing facial flushing is increased. Because it is basically like speed. Bellatalia says yes. Okay, so yes, that sounds like maybe we're on to something tonight, guys. We're great detectives over here. We're pretty good detectives. That we do a good job. It's us ladies over here. Do it, and some gentlemen, and however you identify, examining and finding out all of these things. It's not the beatus. Putting it together. Thank you, Rosebud. That's a better way to put it. Yes, we're putting it together. So if she is taking that Captagon, which we have now validated that I am not hearing things, that there have been other people who have independently listened to Chantel and have remembered right at the start of the sciatica her complaining about pain and saying one of the medications she was taking to manage her pain was Captagon, which is an illegal drug in Syria. I mean, from coming out from Syria, most predominantly in places like Kuwait and the Middle East. And part of the reason why they're not being accepted into the Arab League of Nations is because of this drug coming out of this country, is one of its reasons. And if she's going to get facial flushing from it, as Bellatalia has confirmed as a pharmacist, it could happen, that facial flushing, and it makes sense. Oh, girl. It says the histamine receptors and chemistry just flushing can occur. Thank you. And she's been very flushed lately. Extremely flushed. I mean, I think even more flushed than we saw her in Canada. I mean, so much flush that we've been thinking she got lupus going on. I mean, I'm like, she got a lupus arrhythmia? You know, she's so red. And then the CPAP marks too with it. It just, you know, but now this is making more sense. Oh, high blood pressure? You're saying it's high blood pressure cheekbones? Well, that too. Tess Trueheart says Captagon is a rising epidemic now, and it's true, girl. It's a crappy drug. Yes. Ooh, baby, she is playing with fire. I mean, we're just alleging. And we are doing it, guys. Haha, amazing detectives. Yes, we are. Because this is making way more sense, too. I need to find that clip. I'm going to have to go back. I mean, I spent a day trying to find this clip, and then I think I had to go live or something. So I ran out of time because I wanted to present it to everybody and say, look, she said she's taking this drug, man, that's illegal. You have to try to find it. You said that's why you wondered tonight, what is she taking? And the thing is, it's not diflucanac. It's not the NSAID that's causing these types of side effects. We know that does not happen. And she comes out sometimes super manic, like bipolar manic, like just crazy. Like everybody is just like, what is going on with her? And if she's been experiencing any type of pain, or she says that a lot, and maybe that's gets allowed to bring her these medications to help her manage it because she's not going and seeing any medical care. And she's telling him it's like she can't get any good painkillers. She's in terrible shape. Well, she's gonna give herself a heart attack on this stuff if she's not careful. These histamines release, all the body systems are screaming, and that could be also why she just looks so like puffy all the time recently too, like just like so like edematous recently. Like everyone's like, her face is so swollen, her eyes are getting swollen too. So, I mean, if that histamine then releasing, then that could be why the eyes, the rubbing, the swollen eyes, one of those left eyes, have been more swollen, all that stuff. She's declining. Yes, absolutely. And her forehead even swollen. Yes, the flushing. It's the flushing. And it just seems so potentially, and I've been kind of sitting on this thought for a little bit, but the more she just keeps going like this, I was just finally like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna tonight. It just made sense to finally kind of put my thoughts about this drug. Sandra says she didn't look the puffy before she went to Kuwait. Exactly. And it would make sense if she's taking something like Captagon, which is like this histamine, and all these, like, it's just like raging through her body and everything is just going off, that she's starting to look more puffy. It's progressing. Yes. Just, yeah, these are all our opinions. That, obviously we're not seeing Chantel up close and personal. It's all speculation. Rocky says her body's retaining most survival mechanisms. It's not going to help. Body elasticity just hold on to life. Yeah, that too. I mean, and if she is, and the thing is, if she is starting to have changes like that, and she is starting to feel bad, she is going to want to take something for it. And I would hate to, think that she's starting to have changes because of shortness of breath. And if she's trying to take all these like inhalers suddenly now because she doesn't feel like she's getting good breathing and maybe using the CPAP more, it's just not good. Kidney failure. Yeah, she looks rough and puffy, Pixie Dragon. Tress Trueheart says bipolar, one of the axis, substance abuse 2 or 3. I'm conflicted on a specific. Yeah, it's hard. She got it all going on. Trust too. She got definitely some mental issues that are going to make any type of treatment at this point impossible. Rocky says, but if she's got kidney failure, that could explain the edema too. But that could also explain. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's and that could be from the heart failure because people are saying they think that she's seeing they're seeing clumping in her fingernails now. And that to me, obviously, is a show of, not for me, but what that indicates is a lack of oxygen when people start to get those clubbed fingers. And that would also lead to that slowing of the kidneys and potential for chronic kidney disease. And start to bring up the swelling along with that. And then because she don't feel good, and has the leg hurting and this, she's potentially, taking something to get this mania going. And she's mentioned this drug Captagon one time in a live. And symptomatically, it does seem like she looks like these things are showing here. Those kidneys are struggling. Oh, absolutely. And I'm curious to know which organ metabolizes Captagon. What is the organ that metabolizes that?
I don't know, like what they mean by that. Like
if it's the kidneys metabolizing Captagon
behaviors, I don't know.
Yeah, the heart failure, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, it should be all good. I'm fine. I'm happy. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I don't have to answer to anybody, So I'm just gonna live my life, and I couldn't live without heavy metal. Yeah, I mean, I used to really love like some heavy metal. I don't like screaming metal. Oh. Not at all. Look at how tired I am. Oh my gosh. I didn't sleep, like take naps today, and I've been up really early. So yeah, I had a lot of energy today. Maybe that's why my leg hurts, because I did a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, Melanie.
It's not good.
Ribby.
Buckle Bunny asks if she has congestive heart failure. Potentially, I've heard that she was diagnosed with an enlarged heart at some point. And if she's not taking a medication like Entresto, then she is going to have a tough time improving that heart function, because she's not even doing any type of cardiovascular exercise to improve it. So she could, be leading definitely to some type of heart failure, which, is going to cause for the edema, kidney failure. I mean, just the litany of other disorders, obviously the edema. I think I said that one. I mean, just, all of these things. But she comes out of these high manias and all this flushing. It's the flushing. I swear. I'm going to put my money. I need to find that clip. I'm going to find that clip. And I'm going to play it so that we have the evidence of why she's so crazy.
Hi, babe. Hi.
Recently. More so than ever. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Rebbe. I don't think
yes,
it's like, it's not haram, like from what I read. It's like if it leads you to like inspires you to do bad things, but it doesn't mean so. No Evanescence. Hi, Aline. I think Evanescence would be okay. Halocene. I never heard of it. Thanks, Leslie. Yeah, I just want to I wanted to go live and talk to you guys because it's been a little bit, and I know people are gonna think I dropped off the face of the earth if I don't go live. But no, I wasn't border hopping. I couldn't.
She probably doesn't feel good. Yes, SRA. All of these things and potentially a stroke. I wonder too, because of all the uncontrolled diabetes and the metabolic syndrome, stroke or heart attack. It's a crapshoot. At this point, you know what I mean? We should start taking Vegas bets. We should put a poll. That'd be terrible. Let's put a poll. What's going to take Chantel out first? Stroke, PE, or heart attack? Put your answers down below. Sandra says, I remember her talking about diabetes and enlargement spleen in December 2010. I don't remember exactly when she mentioned enlarged heart, but it was after that. Okay, thank you, Sandra. Well, shoot. God, that would have been like 4 years with massive weight gain. Gosh. And she had a large heart and she went off and did cocaine. What are you thinking, girl? I mean, that is like the biggest reason for people in their 30s to have a cardiovascular event is taking the C drug. I don't know if I can say that. Coke. Maybe they just think I'm thinking the Coca-Cola. Bella Italia says people may crave the euphoric feelings produced by amphetamines, but these drugs have long been linked to heart attack, stroke, artery wall damage, bleeding of the brain, abnormal heart rhythm. Absolutely. Absolutely. And of course, sudden cardiac events. Absolutely. All day long. And it wonders to me, Mama Cass, I know she did die. I want to say she choked on some food. Don't hold me to it, but I want to say she might have choked on something. Oh, somebody did. Oh, was that the urban legend? Okay. It tells you the class of television I watch sometimes. Do you think if she has a stroke, I'll wipe her butt? If she survives the stroke, Shelley, depends what type of stroke she has. I mean, there's 2 types. She had a heart attack, Mama Cass. Thank you. Yes, she had a cardiac event. No, I was mentioning the urban legend. I know. I was laughing because I knew I was being silly. I mean, Mama Cass, absolutely. And I wonder if she was somebody who had type 2 diabetes at the time, you know? PE, stroke, or heart attack. Yeah, which one? I mean, pick your disorder then. Chantel, I hope you are listening to the channel. Girl, get off of those drugs.
Never travel right now. Oh my gosh, with my health the way it is. Just the thought of going into an airport gives me extreme anxiety. So no thanks. Screaming metal. Yeah, Paula. Handsome man. Oh, handsome man. We need our everyday Miriam. Yeah, that's right. I'm everyday, right? Ace of Base. I used to love that. Who sings that song? Happy Nation, living in a happy nation. Isn't that Ace of Base? I used to love that song. You know who I didn't ever like was S Club 7. Ew. I have some things in the works, Eileen. I'll tell you guys in a video. I need to travel soon. Not soon, no.
All right, I'm going to put 1.5 because she's somehow being even slow at 1 point.
I saw the sign. Yeah, it is. Okay.
I was beating up
my eyes and I am happy now without you. I used to have the tape.
Oh gosh, please don't
Everyone tapes were a thing. I feel so old.
That's why I think, is she on drugs?
I don't know why. Sarah Jean, welcome to them. Looking forward to your updates. Yeah, I will have some soon for you guys. Thank you, Eileen. Oh, town.
If she considered, and maybe this is part of the reason why she doesn't get out and do much in Kuwait, is that she's sitting in the little apartment here and taking amphetamine drugs. Because the other day when she was drinking that coffee and spilling stuff all over here and eating that pistachio pie on that 100K sub, and there was times, like I said, we were all like, is she bipolar manic? Something wild. Just wild. Look at this. And the flushing. It's the flushing. I know we got it. I'm going to find the clip. I promise you guys.
What did they sing again?
We're going to get detective again.
It's not really hot here yet, no. But I'm always hot.
Yes. You know? Yes, Rosebud.
Tree lady. Oh, suddenly.
We have to blame her mother for ever telling her she was good at stuff. See, I had a harsh mother. My mother was always telling me how I'd mess things up. So, you know, I had the opposite experience, from my mother. My mother was always telling me how I would destroy things. But Chantel's mother was like, "Oh, your singing voice so good."
Yeah, I see that one. I don't like that one, Ethan. I don't. Y2K. Where were you during Y2K? I was at a party. I agree. Some music is inappropriate, and because of religious reasons, I don't listen to it. Oh, really? Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly, Melly. That's understandable. I think that's what they mean too. You know, in Islam, it's like, you know, what, Leslie? Salah was in utero during Y2K. No, he wasn't. That's a really good Nirvana album, though. I'm pretty sure Nirvana would be kind of not frowned upon. Those lyrics are something else. I just ate. Anyways, I was at a party and I had a candle. I brought candles. I was the only one freaking out. Everyone else.
She is really rubbing her eyes. She's like struggling to stay awake. So anyway, I'm going to find that clip and we're going to put this one together. And let's see if she comes out and says anything about the drug. I need to get this clip before she takes down the video.
I was oblivious, not realizing that it was already midnight in other parts of the world and nothing happened. So I was just like freaking out. And when the countdown happened, I had my lighter and a candle ready, and I thought everything was just going to go.
Her stories, Lily, are terrible. Her stories, Lily, are terrible, terrible.
What's your favorite song, Melanie? My skin looks nice. Thank you. Now I have that.
Okay. Just 8. You have got to be trolling the bejesus out of this woman. We have just spent like the last hour and a half saying about how god awful this woman's skin looks. Okay. And I'll just put it out there, frankly. I try to be pretty kind because obviously I'm a healthcare professional. Look at this. Look at this face. Look at this skin. And it's filtered with probably 15 different filters going. And Just 8 says, your skin looks nice, followed by No Diggity says, I love the way the city lights look in the rain. What is going on in your chat, girl? And Just 8. I don't even know what to say for you, sweetheart. Stop egging her on. She looks terrible.
In my head. So let me see.
Just what in the Jesus?
City night lights look in the rain. No diggity, no dough. They said it would make all the nuclear. They said like there's like I was picturing some just one main mainframe computer somewhere in the world, and all of a sudden it like who? No, it just didn't make any sense. And the people believe this. I don't know, including me. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's the one time I'm embarrassed. Not singing badly, Madonna, and I don't care. But anything else.
Her skin looks good.
Yeah, my allergies are bad.
Please.
Foo-foo egger. The computers would explode. Who knows? Oh, really? Ghostface, you're impressing me with your knowledge of it.
Oh, wow.
I still only know the same old
I'm going to stop this.
Can you sing the Julia song?
So Bellitalia has obviously done a little peeking in over here and is letting us know in Saudi Arabia, there are more treatment admissions registered as a result of Captagon use than opioid use. Yes, I'm thinking this could be what she's accessing. Especially if it's coming out of Syria, and obviously, you know, not to just assume that Salal family is from Syria, but he would potentially have more connections to people from that part of the world. And potentially, you know, he doesn't go in the best circles, we don't think always. So is she complaining about her eyes? Oh, she's just rubbing them all the time, Lily. She's just rubbing her eyes. Yeah, trying to connect the dots. Well, I'm thinking she has said this drug in a live. She mentioned it. She mentioned she took it for pain. And so I've been trying to go back and actually find the little clip where she says this drug, because obviously it's illegal. It's not anything that would be prescribed. And I think she let it slip because Foodie's not always that smart. And so the reason why I knew about this drug is because she let it slip out. I'm not somebody who lives in this part of the world. I wouldn't be familiar with that drug at all. It's not one that I would deal with patients coming into my emergency room. I'm learning about that. What is the one, that crocodile drug? The one that, you know, eviscerates the whole entire arm? That's the ones that I'm, you know, the new drugs I'm hearing about, you know, fentanyl use, you know, the stuff that's hitting here in the States. Obviously meth, you know, the usual Suboxone. Right. But so, yeah. And so she has mentioned it. So I think a lot of the symptoms of her behaviors, potentially, we have been seeing her exhibit are from taking this type of illegal substance out there, which would not be very haram. Just saying, Foodie. We're on to you, girl.
Okay. Who's that wonderful girl? Could she be any cuter?
Absolutely.
No way. Who's that wonderful girl? Oh, look, here comes a suitor. She's beautiful. I don't know how it goes. Like, she's beautiful. She's graceful. She's almost two. Nanaland. Yeah. She's the princess for me. Baby cat. Sorry, guys. I gotta blow my nose. Baby cat.
Right. Exactly.
She's sleeping in the water box. I don't know where she is. She's either in the bed or in the water box. Tally on.
Oh. Yeah.
Spotify? No. Probably never. I like Lucky Love from Ace of Base. I don't remember that one. I don't know, Shelly, too many.
I don't know if they get that. So I know that's a very common drug, and I think more in parts of Africa. I don't know if it gets over to where she's at. She has mentioned this amphetamine drug in one of her live streams and taking it for pain. And so I'm going to go back and have to sort of torture myself with listening to some of her old nonsense, because it was a really long one. She was just like 2.5 hours long. And it's one I'm going to have to sit and kind of not speed her up and actually listen to her. And so there was a couple around that time. So, and I just didn't, I think I was doing something else, and I just kind of haven't had the time to sit back and go back over it, because I've been obviously trying to do other things to keep the channel going. But she said it, and it would make it makes sense to this behaviors, the flushed skin, all, you know, especially for the flushing that keeps increasing and this crazy manias and stuff that she's got going. I'm going to find it. Other people have heard it too. It's not just me.
I'm wasting my life away. Thank you very much.
No, we're not going to do the CPAP crap, Jamie. I think it's been a no in the chat. The poll.
Thanks for the super chat. The pillows are all over the place. Cute Julia, yes. The reaction channels are going to have a meltdown. Look at this one's folded. Hi, Cynthia. The love song duet. We got to still make it. She's living in a faraway country. It's adventurous. Yeah. It is. Oh. Who's that wonderful girl? Whenever I'm near her and I sing it, she goes, "Do you need to go to the bathroom, cutie?" No, it's my leg. I have to shift. Weigh in. No way. No way. I'm throwing my scale out the window. Just ate buttered popcorn. Are you crazy? Mariah and Luther, endless love. My endless love. I'm so short, so I'm so tall. You can literally like kiss my head. People prevented the disaster? Really? That's why? Jockey, a YouTuber named Big got up they called you 600 pounds. What? Well, that's not very nice, is it? Thanks anyways. Most adults over 50 should probably wear diapers, but pride gets in the way. What?
Well, actually, I said something even less nice, Foodie, because I said your 370 that you tried to show on a scale was actually 370 kilos, not pounds. So that put you over 700, girl. So I'm even less nice than this guy who said you were over 600. That was generously kind to you.
Not if you're not incontinent. Nobody knows. Are you a boy or a girl? Are you a girl or a boy?
Oh.
Nobody knows. Brush with the fish. You have a candy nose. I shouldn't have left the ER in Canada. What am I supposed to do? Say, please keep me. Please keep me. They won't. Are you kidding? With the shortages, they want.
The drug we are talking about, Steady C, is called Captagon. Captagon. C-A. There we go. Des has popped it up here. Captagon. This is the drug we're talking about. Take a look at it. She has mentioned this drug as a medication she took for pain in a live stream once. Right at the start of the sciatica arc. And if you look into it a little bit further, it may make sense as to what her behaviors are being like, and the facial flushing and all these things that we're potentially seeing on her. And the manicky behaviors. I mean, all of it. It just matches. And it's in that part of the world. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Steady C. You're welcome. So, yeah, that's what we're thinking Foodie is on.
Are you out ASAP?
Because she said the drug.
Babe. Big guy appetite weighs at least. I don't even know what he looks like.
Oh.
I know he's a bigger guy, I think. But
Okay.
I don't think hello.
Steady C. So you remember her mentioning it too. Thank you. Yes, there's a lot of us who are remembering her mentioning it. I have got to find this clip because it's an illegal substance. So that would mean that she's taking an illegal drug in Kuwait. And if she's taking it now during Ramadan, and then she's out here, you know, and it's just such a drug, you know, I was married to a drug addict, okay? You know, my ex-husband loved the C word too. So I have dealt with these addictive behaviors. And it's, you know, when they love to shame other people about how they act, you know, while they're being the worst that there possibly is. So, wait, what is she taking? She mentioned Just Jamie in a live stream that right at the start of the sciatica arc that she was taking a drug called Captagon for her pain. And she said it one time. And a lot of us are remembering that she said it. And I looked up that drug because I was like, what is that? You know, like obviously being in healthcare, I want to know what pain medication is that? So I looked it up and found that it is this illegal amphetamine in the Middle East and the Gulf countries. And it's causing all sorts of issues out there. It's like their drug problem, basically. Like we fight fentanyl, they're fighting this one. And it is widespread. And so it is potentially, she's mentioned it. It is a central nervous system stimulant. Thank you, Bella Italia. And so it could be potentially why she's got the, you know, all the facial flushing and all this other stuff going on. It's hard to believe she's going to be 40. Well, you know, if you're taking all these like amphetamines and stuff, this is going to age you. This girl going to have an event, man. She's wild out here.
We're all big gorls. Do the duet from Lady Gaga? I don't even know how that goes again. How's it go? Anyway, I'd have to look up the lyrics. Oh. Uh-oh, babe, we might need new furniture. Okay.
We already didn't bring the chair, Chantel.
Qatar Airways. Sometimes Emirates. Focusing on the pillow placement is desperate. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Big girl in a big world. Video games.
Well, thank you for your...
Okay. We're all dying slowly.
Thank you for your honesty, Steady C. And I'm so glad to hear that you're in recovery. We were just talking the other day about, you know, benzodiazepines and other types of drugs and their addictive, you know, the problems with those types of medications. And it's funny that you should say that you're seeing it, because those of us who are familiar with working with patients, you know, obviously we're sort of thinking, what could you get hold of in that part of the world realistically? Because she's not going to smuggle something in, you know, she's smart enough to probably know not to do something that outrageous. You would hope. I don't think she's smoking anything through that shisha, because I think there really are, you know, that's a very big drug. You know, it's not easy to smuggle weed. You know, it's and if anything they smoke out there, it's going to be hashish. She's going to be smoking hash rather than, like, you know, weed. I think it's more hashish that's smoked in those parts of the world. So if she anything, she's smoking hashish. Not like weed, like, you know, over here in the north part of the world. That I don't know if she's getting hold of that, and that, you know, that would definitely mellow her out. Her behaviors definitely, as you probably can see, are much more manic. Girl, keep going.
I don't think it's plus size. It's not big and tall. Shelly, your favorite plane is Emirates? Do I have any chicken grillers left? Not a chance.
Oh no.
The fan in my eyes is bugging me. You can imagine your content just to say the pillows move 2 inches to the left. What are they even looking like anyways?
Yeah. Exactly. I don't think she's smoking hash. Exactly.
No one's ever made it out alive of life. I know I don't have a long time on this earth. I don't think so. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll get healthy like tomorrow. You never know. And then what? I live to 90. It's whatever God wants, you know? I still have rice. Yes. I have a lot of rice in my cupboard. But what I'm worried about now is the afterlife. The after. Not the now.
Just Jamie, this drug is not legal in Kuwait. If Chantel is taking this drug, she's getting it through illegal means. She's not, it's not a legal drug in Kuwait. It's illegal. So I think she slipped up that one time when she mentioned it. Because she shouldn't have, because it's not legal. She'd be in a shit ton of trouble if they caught her with that drug.
Ow.
Like Kuwait prison. Maybe that's why she keeps talking about prison.
Ew. I shouldn't say ew to food, but I know, Shelly, I know. I have a plan, don't worry, and I'll tell you guys about it later.
Oh, that's her, not me. That's hers.
Oh, there's a lot of them that had like that. I don't have any leftover of that.
That's Chantel's collection.
I want to see Beetlejuice too. There should be a Nashi emote. Oh my gosh, Nashis. Those have the most sodium ever. Cushion Detective Sylvia. Well, that helps those who help themselves. Ooh, that's deep. It's buffering.
Oh.
What has you scared about the afterlife?
Oh, I see what you're saying, Just Jamie. Thank you for clarifying, Just Jamie, that you're saying that they would not have problems if they actually prescribe. Oh, I'm sure that they would probably, but it's like anything, you know, even with strong families and strong religious faith, there are people that still try to escape for whatever reasons. And Chantel, we could see why she'd want to escape, because this cannot be a happy existence. And so I think when she's, you know, happy when she's getting these little pills, because she just took some pills too. She could have been taking a Captagon right in front of us. Because we didn't see what she took. Girl, we want to see the pills. I want to up close and look, because I want to look at the numbers. We got people who know.
Sorry, guys, my
look at
microphone
our
is
drug books.
How many contact pieces? You have to do a seance. A Bizance. Cyan. I saw your video about other Muslims judging you as a born Muslim myself. Take it easy. People are so quick to call it a split turn someone else's life, but I noticed the beam in their own. Yeah, I know. But I've noticed, like, all over TikTok, for example, or online.
Oh, yeah. And absolutely true. These drugs taken correctly, and for those that they do work effectively, drugs like Lyrica could be a life changer. Chantel should not be in Kuwait. She does not have any access to a primary care. She needs to be at home in Canada and taking care of her issues. But she lives in a fantasy world. And I think she is being able to tolerate it even better because she's accessing this drug. It's keeping her happy and high, sitting here in the fart box. I'm guessing amphetamines, you know, don't decrease your appetite, at least for Chantel.
And I see, you know, different like Muslims,
Right.
but some of them are praying in makeup. Some of them are, you know, I find myself even thinking, you're not supposed to do that. But then I'm like, what? It's not my business, you know? Like, it's also not for me to judge. Like, just let them live, and that's between them and Allah. Like, you know, so hold on. Let's see if it's working. Nation, living in a happy nation. What do you think? Is that too close?
No.
I'm a girl on a plane.
What is wrong with her tonight?
Modern technology is perplexing. Does anyone else take a plane and just like when it's taking off? Oh, is that better? When it's taking off, you just feel like it's just gonna drop because like how can it keep going? How can it stay in the air? It's so interesting to me. So much better. I just went deaf. I'm scared. I knew you were in the water box, you freak of nature. Come here. I hate takeoff physics. I hate takeoff. Yeah, once we're in the air and we're like climbing, I'm okay. But then, did you hear all these incidents with the Boeing? You hold the seats. Hi, Beep.
What is that noise? Do you hear it? Sounds like it's like a wind sound. Is that? I think you need to adjust the microphone a little bit further, Foodie. Don't use those types of microphones. I've got a Yeti in front of me.
Hold up my ropes tied to pigeons. I'll become a rocket scientist. I was picking up my fan.
Oh, it's the fan. Okay,
yes,
thank
they're
you.
down further anyways.
Yeah, she's wired up.
Can we hear your stomach rumbling? Heartbeat? I don't think I have a heartbeat. Where does my heartbeat now? You're flying on Monday? Where are you going? What airline? You grabbed the stranger's hand? Aw.
Okay. All right. I just want to give everybody heads up. Okay. We're 38 minutes into her live. At the start of the live, remember, Foodie said she was taking some medications. We don't know what medications she was taking. She took some of that, looked like her Symbicort. She took two inhales of that, and then 2 puffs. And then she took some other pills. Okay. She said she had taken her diabetes pills earlier in the day. She's hitting about 40 minutes. I'm guessing that's about duration of onset. Anywhere from 30 to an hour, potentially, I'm guessing. I'll ask my pharmacist in the chat to verify. But I'm thinking it's coming up. I don't know. So she might be pretty hyper for the last 20 minutes. We'll just see. Okay? Just warning you.
So in BZIO, most dangerous is during takeoff. Is it? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Because always on the flight channel, crashing just after 5 seconds of takeoff. It makes me sad. It's so tragic, but I find it, like, I don't watch those videos with glee. I watch them with, like, a morbid curiosity. Southwest. Hey, Desert Rose.
Rocky, this is a live from yesterday. So this is like a day old. So this one came out. I said probably it came out in the middle of the night, I'm sure, in Kuwait. Because remember, that's the time of the day at the moment she could eat. Because of supposedly she's fasting and, you know, she's fasting in the daytime. So she is potentially up all night, sitting there taking Captagon and eating. And, you know, probably looking forward to that YouTube pay. It's about to come out. We're going to start seeing some manic takeout sessions soon. But, yeah, she's going to be, I wonder if she took one of those pills. God, just before she went live. And then we'll watch her crash.
Illegally blonde, okay. Yeah, I need a fan, Melanie.
Yeah, she's a night owl.
You're avoiding the max. A lot of people are avoiding the max. You're Italian, Angel and Mercy? The pasta on top. Oh, yeah. That was so good. It was so good, Angel. No one's following his or her religion to a Z, and nobody is perfect either. So at the end of the day, only God will judge you, period. Yes, babe, exactly, babe. We're human, you know? And God is all merciful. You're flying Monday? Sorry, kicking it with KJ. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You gotta visit the beaches. You gotta go to Filika Island. The Mirror House. We still need to go there. Kuwait Towers.
You gotta love Foodie playing tour guide here. She's recommending people to go to places she's not even taking the time to go and see herself. Okay. She is now 40 minutes into her stream. Okay. She's got no super chats, no super things. This is a 100,000 channel that used to refuse to speak to people unless they send her money. Used to almost like insult people if they didn't even send her enough money. I mean, just vile stuff like this in the past, okay? And now she is, you know, not even getting people gifting memberships. Nothing. It's probably her chat is like, what is happening here? Just what is going on? As that pill kicks into effect.
Sorry, I was testing something. Computer with her life. I know, me. That's the thing. Free bags. I know, I can't do... Well, most airlines have free luggage unless you're going with like a budget airline where it's like completely no frills. But usually, like when I fly, I'm allowed one carry-on
gifted
up to 8 kg and 2 luggages of like 23 kg, you know?
So Captagon is what they call the confidence drug? Well, Foodie is extremely confident all the time. She thinks she's the best looking, the best at this, the best at that. She finally got 5 memberships. Somebody gifted. Somebody decided to gift this insane individual memberships to the channel.
Shelly.
They want.
I haven't been to the avenues yet. No.
Jeez.
Who sent a membership?
That clip, Foodie.
Wait, I can't see who gifted. Who gifted? Ethan. Jill, who gifted? I can't see who did it. Aisha, no way. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you. Wow, 5 members. Aisha, Queen. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. Where did you be? Thanks, Aisha. Omen, Chips Omen. No, Cyan, but I think I've heard of them. I want to try. These are Army growing. Yes. Thank you, Habibti. Wow, thank you, guys. The potato face. No, I need my fan. I'm sorry. String fries, no.
Think she's getting hot from that amphetamine? Because everyone has remarked about how she's complained about getting so hot. So hot. Constantly hot. Girl, you're rolling. Because it's hitting about 43 minutes now. About 40-some minutes. So she's getting to the peak of, you know, the drug coming in. Now she's getting hot and sweaty. Lord of my life, Foodie. What are you doing out here, girl? Telling people about what's haram and stuff. And you're here taking potentially illegal substances on your live stream. And then getting suddenly wild and manic, girl. This is wild.
Illegally Blonde got one too. Thank you, Aisha.
Oh, and Foodie, just as heads up, I'm also very good friends with the Commonwealth Attorney General for the state I live in. He's the top attorney for the state, and I took care of his kids for over a decade. So good luck ever trying to come to me legally. You have one heck of a battle, girl. I have like 5 friends who are attorneys that I could just call now. In fact, one of my friends who's an attorney is such a good friend of mine. They named one of their kids after me. So I want you to come after me legally, girl, because I would wipe that smile off your face so quick.
I appreciate that.
Sorry. Just wanted her to know. Just,
Oh, that sounds good.
Me.
Is it cyan? Okay, that emoji is because when I go like this, I look like it.
Actually, yeah, wink, wink.
Put it on my side. How about like this?
Yes. Look at this.
Yeah, it's random. The memberships are random. Happy nation, living in a happy nation. All right, babe, yellow. I want to watch a movie. Okay, which horror movie should we watch? Hey, average undesirable. Can we see Howie? Oh,
if you also notice too, her conversation, she's just becoming very random. She is, people say I get off track. She is really off track as far as keeping a conversation. 1 minute she's, I guess Salau came in the chat because she's suddenly talking about watching a film and watching a horror film. And then she's off onto something else. I mean, she's all over the place. She is like, whatever she took, she's coming up.
oh, not right now.
And we're going to see her come up for about 30 minutes.
Halloween 2, Ace with Base, yeah. The new Suspiria. I did see that. It's pretty good. But okay, we have to watch. Yeah, I've seen some of Terrifier, but I can't stomach it. Are there movies you cannot watch as a Muslim? I don't know. Probably shouldn't watch some. Yeah, but watch your next. I did see that one. Rubber. Howie's staying out of trouble. Yeah, KJ. Hey, Belly. Sniping is considered theft. My favorite is Midsummer. That is so messed up, Leslie. Teeth, no. Ready or Not. I like the show Ready or Not with Busy and Amanda. The Thanksgiving one is really good. Really? Because I can watch that. Thanksgiving. Oh, Toriana, I hope it's okay. I have seen Saltburn, yeah.
Oh, girl, cover your
Yeah, I don't want to watch it twice. Exactly me. I've seen Hereditary like 3 times. I like that movie. Hey, little Nitty. Salah would freak out. He probably would. I watched them. We were in the middle of watching the movie Old, and Salah fell asleep last night. It was like M. Night Shyamalan movie. Yeah, it is me. Friday the 13th or Scream movies, Ghostface. Waiting for tonight. Whoa.
As I said, I'm not an expert on the Muslim faith, but I wouldn't think horror films would be appropriate at this time of the year. Not in a holy month. So why are you talking about a bunch of horror films? And particularly because a lot of horror films have heavy Christian imagery and a lot of that involved in these films, especially from this part of the world. So I would have thought that would not be the movies to watch. But what do I know?
Has the girl from Barbie, really?
Seems an odd choice.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hi, Paul Freed.
Exactly.
Thank you. We have rain and snow. Yikes. About a rogue tire? What? Why would someone be afraid of a tire? Let's get a Swiss Army knife. Just like Chucky. I want to kick it. I would kick it into a fireplace. Done. Like, who's afraid of a doll this high? Please. I'm asleep within the first 30 seconds of a movie. The attention. I know. If it's not engaging, like super, like there's no action right away, Salah gets sleepy, you know? Ghost Adventures. No, I haven't. I don't know if I have. Is that like a found footage movie? Chunky. It Follows is creepy. Ghostbusters? That's a classic. Babe, you don't like watching movies that are like older than, like if we look up a movie and it's like says year 2000, he's like 2000. Giving all your secrets. Sorry, babe. Comedy horror.
God, can you imagine these two like hanging out, Salau and her both on the Captagon, and Salau sitting there playing video games and Foodie going off on a manic trip, and him just like, God, no wonder he wrote such wild stuff in that chat to Kybella. Let's see, drug addicts. I think, I think there's this idea that Salau is very devout and is a very well-behaved individual. And I think everything over Christmas said otherwise about his character. And usually when you see things like that in someone's character, you're probably going to find other types of behaviors that aren't very, you know, that aren't always the best, if you know, for me to put it that way. And so I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't take these drugs too. That's how he bears with Foodie half the time. Just, you know, and brings her some drugs and some food, and she sits there in the box, you know. We know, we've heard her say it. There's been many, now we've had a number of other individuals come through the community tonight who also remember Foodie stating quite clearly that she took the drug Captagon. So I'm not the only one, and I'm going to find the clip, girl, because that's wild. You're still out there watching horror films. That's not haram.
Rosemary's Baby, either. Rosemary's Baby is a really good movie. There's a lot of horror movies here, Leslie. There are some movies that don't make it here. There's a lot of movies that don't make it to theater here. Barbie, Oppenheimer. Or was it here? I don't know if it was, but Barbie wasn't. It just depends. Like, gore doesn't seem to get as much censored as, like, super, like erotic sexual content. Rosemary's Baby is disturbing. It is. But it's well made. Yeah, he does. That's the thing. He likes some old movies. Yeah, he does. Some old classic ones. You're right. One and done watch. Child's Play 2. Oh my gosh, that puppet. I had a cricket doll. I remember talking about
what she said, Bella Italia, was one of the early live streams she did for the sciatica arc, the schematica arc, the liatica arc. She mentioned one of the pet medications that she was taking, and I think she mentioned one and then she mentioned the other, that she said that I'm taking Captagon for pain, is what she said. Exactly what she said. And I remember her saying that in the conversation, and she doesn't finish always a complete sentence. So she's going to say it in a 3-word sentence, like Captagon for pain. And that's what I heard her say. And ever since then, she's never mentioned that drug again, because maybe she realized she shouldn't be mentioning it. So she's talking about that NSAID, the diflucanac, and all this other stuff. And I think that is a drug that her grandmother took. And so she's familiar with it. So she uses that as part of the story. But I think in reality, what she's taking, because she said it. So I'm just going to go back and make sure I find the clip.
a bologna sandwich. Oh, my nose pierced again. Kicking Chucky for Halloween, Light Warrior. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you believe me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, thank you. I know. And so I'm like, oh, really? Well, I guess I'm really hammering it in because it is so explanatory of all her behaviors, and it would really land her in a lot of trouble. And now she's giving away her apartment number in Kuwait. I mean, not very smart thing to do, Foodie. It's just not smart.
Okay, goodbye, Kiki. Yeah, Alex, he's like 10 years old. Dead Alive? Oh my gosh, yeah. It's from the 80s, right? I love 80s horror movies.
Oh, you
And I was like 6 years younger. Yeah, there was a very like prominent film industry here. I didn't realize that until we went to the museums. Have Salah check out the horror film called The Blue Window from 1982. Yeah. No, I don't consider Kuwait oppressive at all. I don't.
I don't know if you can see. It's hard because her eyes are getting very squinty, and she is starting to look a little bit glassy-eyed. Why are you starting to look out glassy-eyed? Are you that sleepy? I don't know. She's yawning. She's looking glassy-eyed. She's flushed. What's going on?
I don't feel like I've been restricted like into anything, you know? So, no, I don't think so. I could see maybe why some people would think that, but I don't think so. Like, you can still do pretty much most everything. You can't drink, but
I'm gonna bring her
Yeah,
up
Texas
a bit
Chainsaw.
bigger to see her eyes and take
I love
her
those
fat
movies,
down.
all of
Hello,
them,
nice.
except the newer ones kind of suck. But I love the ones 1, 2, 2 with Dennis Hopper is amazing. 3 has Viggo Mortensen. 4, The Next Generation has Matthew McConaughey, who has a cyborg leg, like like a weird mechanical leg. Drinking is so problematic. Well, yeah, I can say from personal experience, I don't like the Saw movies. I don't know why, but
Trying to see her pupils.
Jaws. Oh my gosh, the Nightmare on Elm Street with the head as meatball.
All right, keep going, girl. I think you're dilated. Yes. Oh shoot, hold on.
I don't know who Olivia Rodrigo is.
Oh,
have you ever tried Wayne Gretzky wine? Yeah, of course I have. I had an incident with that.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see here, pupil dilation. Can you see these enormous pupils on her? She is so dilated. Why, if you're sitting in light, are your pupils this dilated, girl? Okay, Foodie. You got medical people looking at you, girl. Pupil dilated. Absolutely. Absolutely. How is she sitting in the light with dilated pupils? Wouldn't they be the other way, girl? Because usually that's the test for how your pupils react. Okay, that's why we shine the lights to see if they retract. And you're sitting here with all this light on, and with these dilated, glazed over eyes, those dilated pupils, girl. That's wild. Yeah, she got the big old. Very fun. This might explain her mood swings and rages too. When people come down off of amphetamines, they can be depressed or angry, even violent in bad cases. And remember, she's had a broken glucometer, and we have seen, looks like when she showed the doors the one time, it looked like something had been thrown at the doors. There looked like 2 marks on the doors, like somebody had hurled something at the doors. She's wilding over here in Kuwait. Everyone thinks she's dry. Well, everyone knows she's on something, but what is it? It's Captagon. She's sitting here on an amphetamine, dilated old pupils. Yes, exactly. It's going to contract. It's going to contract your pupils. Make it exactly. You want to see? It's like, well, you know, when you open in the dark. Exactly. That's why we shine the light in to make sure, you know, to see how, you know, they shrink down the little pupils, because you do the little pupil test. And if they go, you know, down. And here she's sitting with some big old dilated pupils, which she's got a lot of light on in that room. So she's not really sitting in the dark. I don't think she's really sitting in the dark. Yeah. 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 This correlate mood and behavior. Absolutely. I think so. Need to say allegedly more. Allegedly. Well, the difficulty is, little seven, she has actually admitted to taking this drug. So allegedly, she could have taken this drug before this live stream. And we have said it's speculation. And obviously, I always throw out some disclaimers. Or have I been saying allegedly a lot? I don't know if that's you being facetious, little seven. In my opinion. Right. Absolutely. This is always just our opinion and nothing else. And she can't do anything to me here in the States anyway. So allegedly. Dilated pupils, eaten grand, definitely baked. Oh yeah. Look at this. The pupils are killing me. This is killing me. They're big. They're like saucers, girl. I mean, look.
Okay.
They're like saucers. I'm sorry. I'm just cannot believe this. Sorry.
Misinformation.
I don't think
I'm not going to stay on too long
be
either.
high on your channel.
Yeah, right, Eileen? Oh, really, Leslie? Probably then, yeah.
Oh, they look
Maybe.
huge?
I didn't know that, but...
Oh. Oh my gosh.
You love the Jaws movies?
Oh, sorry. I keep trying to get a good shot of these pupils because they do look huge. Allegedly.
Fruit wine.
Well, no, I can tell
What?
you they look huge. I mean, that's alleged.
I've
That's
never
not
even seen
alleged. That's not
Barbie, so I don't
alleged.
know.
This isn't
It's just like not a movie I would like, I don't think. In general. I like scary movies.
dang every time she blinks. But they are pretty large. Now, yes, yes, little 7. I know. I, maybe she's seeing an optometrist in the next half hour. No, I don't think so. She don't see anybody. She don't see even the endocrinologist. Nothing. She's hyped on something. No doubt. Oh yeah, Team Psych Ward. She hyped on something. This is the eyes suddenly, man. History receptors itching. Oh my God. The eyes are itching too. Notice? She's wild. I'm gonna find that clip, guys. I'm on for it. I'm gonna find the energy to sit through those early streams of the sciatica arc, which I need to do anyway, because I'm working on like a little something on that. And anyway, I'm trying.
Wayne Gunsky. Yes. Hi, Lana. You saw Jaws in theater? Thanks for the live. Thank you, Ethan. Psycho movies. I liked the Bates Motel show. No, you can be like, they don't like stone people for being trans or anything like that. Whether you're trans or straight, if you're like doing decent things in public, that's when it's a problem. But if you're like private about your life, you're not gonna have a problem. Annabelle is pretty good. I like Annabelle Comes Home. I like the James Wan movies. Maybe we'll watch one of those. I don't know. We shall see. Planet of the Apes, really? Final Destination movies? They're all right for like a cheap thrill. I like the first one. Some straight people can't just be indecent in public either. Exactly.
Well, Rocky, it's funny you should mention about her breathing getting compromised because she took 2 hits of her Symbicort before this all started. And then she said, I'm taking some pills. We don't know what pills. She didn't say these are my blood pressure. No, she just said, I'm taking my pills. Oh my goodness, girl. And she's getting redder in the face. I don't know if anybody can notice, but she's starting to become more flushed. Even her fingers and her hands are looking like her fingertips red. This one always looks messed up. She's got definite skin issues here. Allegedly.
Brenda, no, he
I'm
wouldn't.
just teasing you, little 7.
Hi, Anna G.
I appreciate you always look
Have
out.
you guys ever seen The Changeling? That's a really creepy movie. That's not gory. And what else? I think I like plane crash stories because like I have a fear of that. I have a fear of like my plane crashing.
Woo!
But at the same time, like I love flying. Like I don't mind flying. I don't like flying for 13 hours, but like a nice short flight, maybe like a couple hours, 2 to 3 hours. When did I ever take a plane? Oh, Cuba was like 3.5 hours. And I thought that was long. You kept your Jaws movie ticket? Nice.
I don't know if you can notice, but she's really getting flushed over here. Super flushed. Super flushed. Super dilated pupils. Super off track on our conversation. Chantel.
Nice, Ghostface. Death of a Cheerleader. Is that with Tori Spelling? No, I don't think you would, Shelly. Thanksgiving, it's a good horror comedy vibe. Okay. Maybe I will. I don't really like horror comedies that much. I like serious ones. Tori Spelling is pretty.
Hi.
Why did you ask me that? Hi, Tracy. How are you, love? Shallow Grave. Never seen that one. Never saw that one.
The nose twitching, I'm thinking you're referring to. And that's so funny that you should mention the nose twitching, Bella Italia, because the funny thing is that she is saying that is Tourette's. She says it's a tick from Tourette's. And other people are saying she's always like done this, but I don't know if she knows she's even doing all this twitching, and the pupils are just becoming saucers over here. My goodness, Chantel.
I've seen a live, yeah.
Looking really
you,
close
Melly.
to this now.
You're friends with Ed and Lorraine Warren's grandson? Really? That's cool.
Hmm.
It's like Scream. Oh. Tori spelling is beautiful. I used to like watching 90210 like a lot.
Hmm.
How is Shannon Doherty doing? I mean, okay. Allergies, but oh, you like a psychological twist? Shutter Island. Been a while since I saw that one.
That's
Water Wednesdays. Oh, no way. Thanks, Laura. Julia is doing well. She's sleeping somewhere. You love Brenda? 90210? Which one was Brenda? Why is she feuding with Alyssa? Yeah, I think she was ill. That's why. Charmed. I saw a few episodes. I never got into like Buffy, Charmed, Angel. I didn't really get into those shows. I don't know why. Weird. Oh, she had brain surgery? The Sixth Sense. Yeah, the twist at the end. That was the twist of all twists. Have you ever seen What Lies Beneath? With Michelle Pfeiffer? That was a funny movie. I don't know. Or what's that one with Kevin Bacon? That ghost movie. Oh no. Why? Really, Vampiro? Hi, Creepy. Yeah, good to see you. Been a while. What's going on?
Oh.
Ghost face. Are you trolling? Well,
I don't know if you can start to notice, but even now the flushing is starting to extend to the forehead. And she almost looks like she's glistening through here. So the face and in the chin here too. Her whole face is like about to go beet red. And she looks like she's perspiring. So whatever she took has started to kick in.
Beneath freaked me out as a kid. The mirror part. You know what movie always freaked me out is The Devil's Advocate. Tremors. Oh yeah. True crime documentary, Stephanie. Yeah, I love those. Netflix always has good ones. I liked The Staircase. Did you guys see that? Do you guys think that guy's guilty? I do. Oh, that's too bad, Leslie. Candyman, yeah, the original.
Her breathing is also sounding more labored as she's going along. It's like I can hear her more audibly breathing. I know I have her sped up to 1.5, but she's just breathing more audibly now too.
No one? That was creepy. Michelle Pfeiffer was so good in that. Yeah. I know, sorry guys.
Oh,
yeah, we don't get who.
gosh.
Hi, Heather. Misery. Oh, Peppermint, yeah. That was, crazy. Stephen King. Poltergeist is creepy. Number 1, 2, and 3. Hi, ABCDFGHIJK. Sister Act. I will follow you. Got a new job working for an accounting firm. Still studying law. Wow, good for you. Congratulations. That's exciting. New jobs are always exciting.
Oh my gosh.
I hope it goes well, creepy. 90 Day Fiance. I'm trying to think of who. I don't have a favorite couple. I heard that recently Mary faked having is it colon cancer? Sleepwalkers is weird. I like that one, yeah.
Oh, no Twitch.
Are you Chantal's lawyer? She needs one. Oh yeah, Danielle left. Heather Locklear. Oh yeah. New season of My 600-Pound Life? Where? Disney girly. I'm okay. I'm just so tired. I've been up really early and I have no makeup on. I look like death. Death warmed over. I haven't watched Love is Blind. Phantasm is so good too, yeah. Paralegal, nice. Sweet deal.
I didn't know that being tired dilated the pupils like this. Girl. What's going on? That is some pretty decent pupil dilation in a lit room.
That's cool. I can get legal advice. I'll pay you. Your time ain't free. Oh. You got to be smart to be a lawyer.
It's getting harder for her.
So you must be a smart cookie.
Makes sense.
Discovery Plus. I like 90 Day Fiance. The Faculty. Oh yeah, Zenith with what's her face? Katie Holmes, right? Oh. Being a lawyer takes years. Yeah, exactly. A lot of education. I'd make a
Allegedly.
fantastic lawyer. I don't know about that. I don't have any pistachio pie. No, we ate that thing up. Oh my gosh. Took like 2 days though. Oh yeah, Mohammed and Danielle. Yeah, that was the most entertaining, obviously. But I don't know. I don't know, Blue Pot. I was a piece of peppermint fatty back before COVID. Oh, no way, peppermint. That's awesome. Thanks for watching that long. Tommy knockers, yeah. That's not about well-endowed women. Better than Lisa Manning. What a joke. I'm too old. Become a lawyer. Paralegal is fine by me. Anfisa and Jorge. Or George. Yeah. I didn't like Anfisa. But I mean, they portrayed her to be like a gold digger. Who knows how she really is? I don't know. Felt so bad for Danielle. Yeah.
What I have learned in this time, and she's only got a few minutes left, guys. We're almost finished out with Chantel's most recent live, and I'm curious if I don't know if she's done anything else recently. Is that I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Chantel has put me off my train of thought, but she is sorry. I've returned. She's watched a lot of movies, like horror films. I have not watched a horror film in years. I can't even remember the last one I watched. I don't ever have the time to sit and watch a full film. If I'm going to watch a film, I usually go to the movies and sit down and actually go watch a film. And I think the last one I went to see was Barbie.
Yes, remember on the tell-all where he was like, she have problem. She need to see doctor.
Oh.
She pee on me. I was just like,
thank you, Cheekbone.
What
Have
the
a good night.
Oh my gosh.
We're almost done.
Yeah. That was bad.
We'll do another live.
She's just sitting there like, you know, she does that wink thing. Latifa bees for breakfast. 25 years paralegal. Mohammed is now married and has a baby. Really? Do you think he ever liked her? I don't think he did. Maybe, but then like she turned out to be like, had like no money and like the bills were getting, like the electricity got turned off. Yeah, it's hot. Illegally blonde, that's awesome.
Well, she's telling her chat she was tired, but then she was telling Salal about what film they're going to be watching after. So it seems though she's planning to be up, that she's not intending she's not keeping, she's basically keeping night hours, you know, and she's probably sleeping through the day like she did last year, waking up, getting out, breaking her fast, and staying up through the night. And potentially, in order to do that, taking amphetamines to stay up, eat, and then goes to sleep, crashes down for the day, allegedly.
What did Illegally Blonde say?
I'm going to bring out the evidence.
Yeah, I read that. Paralegal. That's awesome. Yeah, wow, 25 years. He never liked her.
I would be curious about that too.
Danielle?
Yeah, I'd be curious about the half-life on that too. I'd be curious as well. And I'd be curious too, like, whether or not it is something that builds, you know, like most of these types of drugs, that if you use it more frequently, you're going to have a higher tolerance to it. And then you're going to need to take more to get the same effect. Yeah, I would be curious to know. We're going to have to do a whole, we might end up, if I find, I'm going to find this clip, we're going to end up doing something about this.
She seems like a sweet lady. He definitely left. You guys know. The girl who converted to Islam. Why is her name escaping me? Okay, bye, Melly. Thanks for coming here. Yeah, Brenda. I don't remember, but she was married to a Syrian. Yeah, I don't know. Oh boy, Blue Pot. I ain't got nothing. Boast and toes, Nicole and Ala. Oh yeah. He was like super strict Muslim guy, and she was like trying to make her own wine in the Middle. Wasn't she in the Middle East and trying to make her own wine? Oh yeah, Omar and Avery, yeah. Yes, yeah, you're right. Yep. I follow her on TikTok, I think. Do I? I think so. Ah, yeah, Nicolina, I heard of that. Yes. Nice. Sweet. Oh, I can't watch Spit on Your Grave. I hate that. Me. Oh my gosh. They're so cute together. Yeah, they are. He said that, Nosferatu? We do not like Chantal from 90 Day Fiancé. Is she the one when she talks, she shows all her teeth at the same time? Living in the Middle East helped her fight her addictions. Yeah, because you don't have access to them. But also, I guess, yeah, it's true. It's true. I don't even think of that here because the minute I step off the plane in Montreal and I'm driving by dispensaries, I'm like, so yeah, it totally helps you. Drives me insane. I've never actually watched 90 Day Fiancé. It'll rot your brain. Don't watch anything on TLC. But I do love all the shows on TLC, except Smothered. I can't stand that show. I like 600-Pound Life and stuff. I like watching that, but it kind of makes me sad. It does.
Well, Chantal, that's your future. Chantal, you should be studying it's Cliff Notes, the 600-Pound Life girl. That's like your Cliff Notes. That's your future. You need to be watching that like a hawk. All right, finish it out, girl. You got 2 minutes. I think we're not going to listen to your CPAP rap. My audience says no to that nonsense.
Anyways, guys, it is late. Excuse me.
Oh, thank you. Please, thank you.
There is on every corner, sometimes several of them on every corner. You don't learn. It's not the learning channel anymore. It should be the voyeur channel.
Coming down, notice.
Human Z? What? Human Z? That's scary. Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. I was 300 pounds in bed, bound her makeup tutorials helped me learn how to do my makeup. Got my self-esteem back. Oh, thank you, Illegally Blonde.
And she had that one moment where she went super flushed and it was flushing her chin. All of this was flushed. All of this was flushed. Her forehead was starting to flush. Her pupils still the size of saucers, girl. Her pupils are huge. She's got pretty decent sized pupils over here. That's pretty decent size, girl.
No, 90 Day Fiancé is we don't have K1. I'm already married, but they don't have K1 visas in Canada. So
it's been about an hour now.
Dawn and Kate +8. Never watched it. Goodbye, Ghostface.
Okay.
Oh.
1 to 3 hours half-life. Okay.
Brenda, yeah. Yep. Go to sleep. I'm going to. Yeah, I remember she loved the roller coaster so much that she used to listen to the soundtrack.
Well, she's might come back up again.
Okay, guys. Lobster bees. Yes. They still make that. Mac and cheese at Farm Boy. I miss Farm Boy. Love is blind. No, it's Grape Code. Remember the girl who was addicted to
that's
bee stings? They're just weird things. I don't know.
Short half-life.
Anyway.
Depending on the doses. Yeah.
Arrow Garden? Oh, that sounds interesting.
And if it's illegal, who knows?
Good night, I'm becoming a delirious. Eating dryer sheets. Oh,
she's about to
and cement, and somebody was eating their ashes. Yeah. I think it's fake. I don't know. All right. Thanks, guys, for beezing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?
Oh, gosh. Oh, Chantal. Oh, girl. That was pretty low energy at the end. That was wild at the end. Okay, let me stop sharing that. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, all right. Let's have a look at the poll. So thank you, everybody who took the time to vote. We had, it was a wild ride, Bella Italia. We have 76% said no, they don't want to listen to the CPAP rap. So Nadma, you got your wish, girl. We're not going to listen to it. Fatima, we're not listening to it. We're not going to listen to that nonsense. So you got lucky. Sorry, I'm losing my talk. Did she just make fun of Pika? Who knows? Probably. Appreciate everyone. No, thank you, Bella Italia. Thank you, Rocky, too. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Mistakes were made. I made mistakes, too. That's okay. Yes. Thank you all for who joined in tonight. I had like I said, a long live stream yesterday, and I'm a little tired from it, but I'm so glad that we got together on this one because I am now fascinated to go back and find this clip where she said this particular medication. And I feel more validated that others have heard it too. So I know that there is something to find. And I think it may be a key to some of her behaviors that she's been exhibiting. Because they have been certainly, you know, outrageous. So yeah, thank you, Bellatalia. And like I said, if you ever want to come in and actually, you know, panel into the chat as a little, you know, just a podcast face like I am, let me know. I know you get busy and you work hard. And, you know, it does get tiring chit-chatting. But if you are interested, Rocky too. You ever want to pop on in? Come on in. We'd like to get you up here. Get your thoughts. Maybe we get a panel out for this drug. I'm going to find this clip. All right, guys. If you did like this type of content, hit the likes, hit the subscribes. I think most of the subscribers are here. Make a comment on the replay. I love that. I try to get and make respond to people best I can. I'm trying to keep up with that. I try to set some time in the morning to do my my administrative tasks. So I appreciate you all being here. You will soon. Oh, good. I think everybody would love that. I think everybody would enjoy having you all here. Yeah, the CPAP crap is not going to be played. We've all we're all concerned for we're concerned for her, and I think we are finding out she does listen to the channel here. She does. Hey, Catsy, you heard the rap? It was really bad. Yeah, it was bad. I had heard it too. And so I had to give, you know, I didn't want to just like make everyone hate me. So I had to ask for permission. And the thoughts were no. So anyway, look out for the dates of the next live. Hey, Becky, come on. Oh, Rocky. Thank you for the content. Thank you. You too, Rocky. I appreciate your input. Look out for the next live. We are going to go Walmart shopping with glitter and lasers, looking at bikinis. And look out for my Amberlynn Reed reaction. I'm going to do it. Just because I've been asked to. So I'm going to fulfill that. All right, guys. Let me just put some branding stuff out here. I'm going to put my little this out. And then I'm going to say adieu.